Howdy, howdy. Just making sure my settings are all good here. All right. Dope. How's it going, dudes? Happy Monday. We're back. It's been a while. How you been? How's your weekend? Going as good as Monday can be. That's true. Normally Mondays suck. I can be the real Garfield sometimes. You just want a lasagna and curse Mondays. You have a muffin and are working on episode 104. The muffin is double chocolate. Dude, I freaking love muffins, bro. Double chocolate sounds fantastic. Yo, there's a Mimi's Cafe. We have one down the street. They have the best blueberry muffins I have ever had. And I fucking love blueberry, dude. Blueberry is so good. Banana chocolate is also fire. Chocolate is just good. Chocolate you can pair with just about anything and it'll be good. I always feel like such a kid whenever I go to like IHOP or whatever. And I always want to get like the chocolate chip pancakes. Or like the chocolate pancakes that have the chocolate chips in them. And it's like, how old are you? And it's like, 25. Can you put the whipped cream smile on it too? And I want a chalky milk. Do it, server lady. Do it now. Oh my god. All right. Nothing wrong with liking chocolate stuff. Yeah, I know. I feel like those types of pancakes though are like kind of aimed at kids. Yes, I would like the Mickey Mouse shaped pancakes, please. For the no, they're not. No, they're for me, not for my cousin. The little sister, they're not for her. No, they're for me. Yeah, they're for me. How old am I? 25. How is this relevant? No, that little shit can starve. No one judges you when you make them yourself, but making myself is hard. Plus, I'm making a bit out of it. I don't really give a shit. Like, there's like an initial wave of anxiety. Of like, oh geez, here I go again, being the child. But then it's like, fucking, I can't possibly be the only person that has ever walked into this IHOP asking for chocolate chip pancakes. There's probably people older than me that ask for the chocolate chip pancakes. And sometimes I'll even ask the servers and I'll be like, I'm so sorry. I know I'm weird. And they'll be like, you're not weird. We've served these to so many different types of people. You're fine. Like, I eat them. They're great. Like, so there's ways to soothe the anxiety. And I don't know, I like going out to eat, especially at like I like the like ambiance, you know? Like it's expensive and everything, yes, and sometimes the food isn't the great. But like there's something nice about like being out and sitting at the table with your friends and slash or family and just doing the breakfast thing. You know what I mean? And sometimes maybe you do things afterwards or you know, like it's a social thing. You know, it's fun. They work at IHOP. They probably have seen some shit. I don't feel like I mean Does IHOP have that reputation? I feel like Denny's is more. You work at Denny's. Oh boy. Because they are open late. And remember what I said about don't make choices past 10 p.m.? Well, rip in peace any restaurant that's open past 10 p.m. because they be seeing some folks up in there. Service industry in general. Yeah, you know what? I was telling that to my sister the other day. There are some people, like some people that have come into that theater. My poor manager got chewed out by some lady at a show this past weekend, and it like really got to her. She was like, I mean, like, she kept moving, but it kind of like it upset her. You know what I mean? It really upset her. The lady was drunk and just was making a big scene over just not wanting to be told what to do, which is hard. So, because nobody wants to be told what to do, and I don't like telling people what to do, but also rules are rules and they're there for a reason. So, I would like your entire menu covered in chocolate. Sir, this is a McDonald's. What the McFuck is wrong with you? You can McFucking leave. Or probably be better if you said, you can fucking McLeave. But, yeah. The shows were pretty good. The magic one was my favorite. Masters of Illusion. I told you guys about that. If they come to your town, highly recommend it. I'm still trying to figure out. I wish I knew how they did. There was this one thing that they did, and the guy was levitated a piano, and then was rotating it midair, and I know that it's an illusion, right? It's not. There's no real magic. I just want to know how that sleight of hand works. Like, how did, because the little assistant girl, she well, I say little, as a grown woman, but she went and was pretending to play the piano because I was watching her hands. She wasn't really playing it. And so she was playing this piano and sitting down at the bench and everything, and he's rotating it. She did a full 360. And it's and then not only levitating it, which pianos, if it's obviously not a real piano, it can't possibly be. If it is, then there's some kind of fuckery that they use to rotate it, because pianos are fucking heavy. So either it wasn't a real piano and it just looked like one, and there was some kind of invisible something hanging on some kind of invisible wire or something. I don't know what it was. I had someone say maybe it was mirrors. I have no idea. I wish I knew how they did a lot of those, because there was one, and gotta have the strongest shit in the black market. Bet, bro. Bet. There's one, and the guy asked for them to read. Oh, he probably got in the bubble. So he blew up this big bubble and got inside of it. And then asked this dude, if you could design any bubblegum flavor, what would you want it to be? And the guy said pepperoni pizza. And then if you could design any ability, if bubblegum could give you any power, what would you want it to do? And he said the ability to float around. And then he got out and read this letter that he allegedly wrote as a kid, and was like, I wrote this letter. He even put the guy's name on it, and it's how did you? The envelope was sealed, but I almost wonder if there was some way. No, but it was outside the thing the whole time. So maybe he wrote the thing down. There was some kind of weird sleight of hand, and then he put the thing when he got the audience plant. I don't think it was. At first I was like, probably was, but I don't think it was. So, because he seemed pretty shocked, the guy that they called up. Because I had thought that. It seemed pretty legit. They pointed out a lot of the things like, in normal magic acts, this is what happens, but we're not doing that. So it's like, okay. It was really fascinating. It was really, really fascinating. I highly enjoyed it. I really like tearing down some of those things, but not to like be facetious, but just because it's like fascinating. Like, how did you pull that off? That's so, it defies what I understand as logic. So it was really, really interesting. And one of the dudes was very spooky looking, and so I was picking apart his outfit too. That was cool. But yeah, that show was good. Then there was like a Fleetwood Mac tribute band. That's where the one lady chewed my boss out, which was not cool. The band itself was pretty good though. It was very interesting to see the type of people that went to that. Without having seen it, my next thought is some kind of subconscious messaging. I mean, possibly. I truly don't know. Very, very possibly. If it is, I would be. How does that even work? So I don't know. I really, truly don't know. I did find it very, very fascinating though, and I highly recommend it. There are some shows. There's a like setting up hints to bring the ideas of floating and pizza to the forefront, making it the most likely thing a person is going to say. Oh. Oh. And then they'll expect that. Trying to switch the odds in their favor. See, that shit's scary. That shit is really, really scary. Almost like kind of siren songy type scary, because then it's like, well, you said it of your own free will, but you're also kind of guided that way. That shit's scary. Billy is going to bring up the most random shit. Do it, my dude. So yeah, good shows, good stuff, good people, good times. So Tower says, like, if I post a picture of cake, then people start wanting / thinking about cake. Then an hour later asking about desserts and finding mostly post. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, Billy, what you got? Crazy something that happened to you or two. Yes, we do know you live in Illinois. I'm sorry, what? You flushed your toilet and a living bird came out? So you flushed the toilet and this bird just flies right out of the toilet? That's terrifying. That's scary. Took it out, cleaned it up, and released. Could you imagine? Ma! Come on over to the bathroom. I just shit a bird out. I don't believe it either. I didn't know I was capable of doing that. But hey, you know what? Learn something new every day. I'm glad you released the bird though. That is good. I'm not like an animal person, really, but they do deserve life. Even the bugs. The bugs deserve life unless they're in my space, then fuck them. But otherwise they deserve life. I kind of want to know what the journey of that bird was because I know that like it somehow got stuck in the sewer system and probably was flying trying to escape and somehow flew into the pipe system that goes directly to that toilet and it came out of the toilet. Welcome, J-Tall. How are you? I'm just catching up with you guys real quick. You're doing good. That's wonderful. I'm glad you're doing good. What is my password? I got it. You telling me that's not my freaking... Here we go. You have a funny bird story? It's less crazy than Billy's? Let's hear it. Billy, you're gonna have to go soon because you gotta go somewhere. Alright, no worries, dude. No worries. So if you're gonna have to leave, is there someone that you trust to make decisions for your Digimon, for your kids? Um, Does Towers know your plan or whatever? Or does anyone know your plan? Or should we just not touch him? J-Tall, you say internet's a little iffy, but other than that, you're good. Alright. Glad to hear it. Sorry your internet's, what's going on? I was saying, in the event that you have to leave, Billy, does anyone else know your plan for your Digimon? Do you trust anyone to make decisions for your Digimon, or should we just not touch them? They likely won't get to that level anyway. Towers knows your plan. Alright, well, Tower says they likely won't get to that level anyways, but I like to be prepared, personally. So in the event that it does, I just wanted to make sure that there was a designated other person that can, you know, that I can put on my sheet here to pick up your kids and, you know, in case you can't make it. So, seems like Towers is that person, so just wanted to make sure. Power has the knowledge, and knowledge is power. Power Tower! Dude, time is money, money is power, power is pizza, pizza is knowledge. Let's go! But, okay, I want to read Towers' message before it disappears. So, you're at SeaWorld with your brother, and you're standing in line for some ride, and out of nowhere, this little pigeon flies up and lands directly on your shoulder, like you're some kind of Disney princess, and stays there for a solid 30 seconds, and then just flies off. That's adorable. That is an adorable little story. Maybe you have some kind of princess magic about you. Because I'll tell you what, animals do not be fucking with me. I'm always so worried. Everyone tells me stories of, like, them getting, like, pooped on by a bird, or this animal did this, or they just flew up on my shoulder, or the butterfly landed on my hand, and da. Animals don't fuck with me. Like, but I feel like I probably give off, like, don't fuck with me energy. Because sometimes I'll see little butterflies flying around, and I'll be like, I'm watching you. So, I don't know. I'm also inside quite a bit. That's cool. That's cool that the animal felt comfortable with you. Dope. Well, alright, Pete is missing. And I think he was here last, because this is where Old Man was. No? We did the case with the old man. And I thought he went up to the coffee place. And because he was literally all of the urban legends in one dude. And then what's her name was all disappointed about it. But then I thought he said something about something. Oh, there's Pete.
Oh, it's you, huh? Do you know what I am? Because I don't. I don't feel anything at all. Not a thing.
What happened? What? Pete disappeared in front of you? Just come back here for now. A new case just came in that's cause for concern. It could be related to what just happened, or to what you just witnessed. Petered out. Oh boy. You said you guys were interested in a room tour, right? Power has the power. I have the puns. Let's-a go. Let's-a go! Yee-hee! I think I could be comfortable with it. I've been concocting a way of how I can do it without showing my face, and I do believe that I has the ways. I'm just debating on if I do it like after this stream, or if I do it a different time. I don't know. Old Man Mizushima. I have been looking for so long. My Miko, my poor cat. Please find Miko. And we'll get a memory up for it. This case comes in from Old Man Mizushima. You might remember him as the one behind those 4 urban legends you recently investigated with the occult club members. Am I Pro Skater Lilymon? I wish. I wish I was as cool as Pro Skater Lilymon. Such a big fan. But I do indeed have a face. Oh, excuse me. It well and truly is a small world out there, even when it feels bigger than ever in some ways. Anyway, he's tasked us with tracking down his cat. Frankly, during times like this, there's something to be said for a down-to-earth gig like this one. Mizushima said he'd be waiting for you at K Cafe, although he didn't actually state when. It wouldn't hurt to go on ahead and check things out at the cafe, so go do that. Okie dokie, here we go. Only I could backwards long jump my way to the cafe here. Into the nth dimension. Whoa! Man, you try to say something right as you yawn. It feels like it stopped. I wonder if it was an earthquake.
Welcome, grab a drink, have a seat, and stay as long as you like.
An earthquake? No, I didn't feel anything of the sort. I forgot his voice.
So, old man Mizushima's not in right now. All right. You originally met him there early in the morning, right? Might as well come back around the same time and see if he shows up. The next day, early morning. Let's head for the K Cafe. Old man Mizushima should hopefully be there at this hour.
2 a.m. Oh, it's you again. I've been waiting, you know. Towers redeemed Mod Pole, Billy redeemed Hydrate. Thank you for the Hydrate. And Towers, thank you for the earlier Hydrate. I got my big old jar. Oh, I got my big old jar. Nice. Good old H2O. You stopped by yesterday afternoon, but you couldn't find me? This is a highlighted message. Yes, it is. Why do you have to do that once a week? You must have just had bad timing, kid. I've been waiting here forever for you. What's done is done. Let's just let bygones be bygones and start searching now. Excuse me. Yikes. Man, I don't know what it is. My body is just like... All the things? Yeah, all the things. All right, all the things. My Miko, you see, he's inside this wall here.
Are you at K Cafe right now? I'm picking up readings of really strong digital wave vibrations from the 4th floor. It's a really huge current coursing through here. My money's on that old time capsule being the cause of them. What's that? An earthquake? No, I can confirm it's definitely not. There's no movement here on the 1st floor. You're just sensing the intense digital
It's...
I don't want to know. It's better not knowing. Things are fine just as they are now. It's better if they don't change. Please stop. Don't wake me up from this.
It's Miko!
No, I'm Pete.
Whatever you are, Miko, just come back to me!
No, I can't. That's too much to ask of me. I'm not... Spinette, please, leave me alone. Let things stay, just the way they are.
I'm sorry, Miko. I'm sorry.
Ah, did I finally get through to you again? The vibrations have stopped for now, but the digital waves are still as intense as ever. There's something big brewing in there. As suspected earlier, they're coming from that old vacuum tube computer inside the wall. The digital waves are just gushing out of there from the old internet lines that computer is hooked up to. So much so, in fact, they are forming a cybernetic ley line, a digital line of sorts. If this thing persists, it's only a matter of time before its effects are felt in the real world. Spinette, I need you to go inside that vacuum tube computer and do what you can to stop it. I'm counting on you.
Okie dokie, here we go.
Into the painting like Mario 64.
Please, let me be. Don't wake me from this dream.
What's going on with Pete? Only one way to find out. Woo! Put the boost sound wave effect over that screen. I take it I'm not just supposed to get to the end. I'm sure there's probably like a specific... Ah, jeez. Teddy bears! Momzimon! They're very happy to see you. Well, now I'm uncomfortable. Dead. I killed the teddy bear. Hearts attack. Yo, what? Yo, what? Whoa! Evil Care Bears, indeed. There you go. Get diddled, dude. Caress! What's good, my guy? Also, hello, Rosemon. Oh, I have a little baby Crusader in X. Careful, this Digimon can be tedious to deal with. One slip up, and you could be in a grisly situation. Ooh, boy. What's good, what's good? Just finished DMing a one-shot. Nice. That's cool. What was the story? It's lots of type there. You'll type it in Discord. A love letter to the previous campaign. Okay, that's pretty dope. I got 2 friendship. Hey, how do you guys feel about the Wii U and 3DS eShop being shut down? Ah, jeez. Ah, jeez. More bears! Everything is bears! There's bears everywhere. Jaytal says it's sad, but it was inevitable someday. Yeah, I hear you. I know where I'm at. Tower says you try to DM and can't actually much help. You understand it, you don't like it, but you understand it. Probably costing them more money to keep it running than it was making. So it was just time for it to go. Yeah, for sure. Copies were donated to preservation. So it is what it is. I did not know that. That's cool. If that's like legit facts, like that's really cool that they did that. Donated probably like a final image of the site to a preservation place so people can remember what the eShop was. Not by Nintendo, but by other parties. Well, then good on the fans. Fans always coming in clutch. Am I supposed to be looking for Pete in here? Or am I just supposed to get to the end and leave? Because that's usually what I do. You need to do more research on your Greek mythology. Towers do be known a lot, though. Real quick though. Oh, there you go. Thank you, Zuko. I'm pretty sure it's the Get to the End one, but I think this one is more mazy, so worth browsing around. I did find me some things. I have to leave. Okay, cool. I will do that because I got to the end, but then I kind of second guessed myself. So I will get to the end. Apparently, people could spend their whole lives doing heroic deeds, all in the name of Zeus or some other god/goddess, and when they died, their likeness was added to the stars. You mean to tell me that when I die, all I get is a constellation prize? Oh wow. You guys are on a roll tonight. You guys are on a roll. All right, let's get the hell out of here.
Why? Why do you have to know who I really am?
This is what happens when spin goes so long without streaming. We all get our cooldowns ready to go. Oh, jeez. I feel like that would happen anyways. You'll just ABC yourself out now. No, Kraz. We're just joking around. Let's find Pete or whatever. I don't think I'm... Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez, Rick. What? It's because you're happy and comfortable here. Well, I'm glad. Ah, shit, like down there? You did meet a guy who was a line cook, but he was having a lot of doubts that he does a good job. He really has low chef esteem. If you have an organ donor card, you drop loot when you die. Oh boy. Nakano 1959. Construction plans for Nakano Broadway, hereby abbreviated as NB, were announced in 1959, ultimately taking 7 years to complete. The reason for the lengthy duration was due to a major issue that routinely manifested throughout the process. During land leveling, underground water leaked, resulting in an immediate halt to any and all work within the area. A large lake formed and the site was left alone for a long time. Mysteriously, large fish appeared en masse, attracting fishermen. Records also indicate people bathed in there in large numbers and that a child at one point drowned in the lake. Today, something terrible happened. A strange Digimon appeared in the middle of my bed. It was so cold in there. Even when I tried calling for help, nobody came for me. But these two detectives eventually showed up. Kyoko and Spinette. Spinette asked me who I was, but I said I didn't know. She said, what? And I told her that I didn't know. So Kyoko gave me a name. She decided to call me Pete because I'm some sort of time capsule. Yup, Pete.
That's my name.
It made me so happy to have one.
Names really are special things to have.
The spirits tonight seem high. The question is who gave the ghosts weed? I swear to God. If someone uses sign language with one hand, does it count as a lisp or a speech impediment? I can't handle this. I'm overwhelmed. This is too much. You gotta go, see y'all in a bit. Alright, Billy, see you later. You'll be lurking. I got you. Wait a minute. Is abridged Vegeta the one that says he says something like conquer the world first, then the bitches, or something like that. That used to be the jam. That line was so funny when I was in like middle school, because my friend at the time was into it. I forget what he says, but we would quote that all the time. Ha! Level 4 firewall. You have nothing on me. First immortality, then the bitches. There, that's what it was. You, Nanakami, too strong. Explain. He fused with Kami. The fuck's a Kami? He's basically God. But I'm still here. Oh my god. I never watched the whole thing. I just remember the bits and pieces. Hey, we have the angel people. Uh-oh. Combo breaker. Get dead. Skill, Thorn Whip. Wow, some angels. It was like Bayonetta almost. Nakano Broadway Construction Part 2. No blueprints exist for NB. 1961 saw the Japanese government commence its income doubling plan in order to re-energize the post-war economy. Pro skater Lilymon put in work. What do you mean? Where? In tandem with unemployment policies, public works projects flooded the country with major construction companies allotted huge budgets. Around 1962, one such project, the main route for Shuto Expressway, was completed ahead of schedule. Wait a minute. You modded in Pro Skater Lilymon? How? I thought that was just like a bit we made up. Do you know like 3D modeling or something? Or maybe someone else saw the same toy and came up with the same thing. There's a web. Okay, so that's what I'm wondering. There's a website where you can get. That's what I thought you were doing. Was downloading mods, which means that somebody else had the same idea about Lilymon being a pro skater. Oh, you put Bancho Lilymon in your game. Yeah, I knew that. You told me that because that's the how do I say this? That's the one that I like. That's the edgy one that I like. You did show me that. You strong? Hell yeah. Good. The way she should be. Ugh. Excuse me. It was at that point attention turned back towards NB. Idle laborers and resources were funneled into the area from central Tokyo, at which point work on the building commenced in earnest. It's likely that there wasn't time even to think of preparing proper blueprints for NB at that stage.
Yoshita really likes this girl named Fuyumi Yuki. He always sits me on his lap and tells me all about her. Everything is perfect about her, he says. Her singing, her dancing, her looks, everything. He says she's 1 in a million among idols. Now, I can't do any of these things. I can't sing, and I can't dance. But what I can do is curl up and fall asleep on Yoshito's lap. I love doing that. I also just love hearing Yoshito talk to me so happily.
Wow. Nice. Okie dokie, here we go. Let's go. I don't remember where okay. Get sliced, bro. Uh-oh. I keep thinking that Rosemon's little jewel that she's got there is bubblegum. It's like perfectly bubblegum pink. And so I'm like, why is there a bubblegum bubble there? Well, then I'm like, what if Rosemon was blowing a bubblegum bubble? And that's aesthetic right there. That would add to me to the overall appeal that they're trying to go with the character. That would be a whole other layer. This one is right by the exit. I don't think we did. Ugh, excuse me. I don't know why I'm yawning so much. What is she saying? You guys know what she's saying at the start of those battles? Which is... You think she says, everyone let's go? You'd need to pay attention. My god. Do any of you guys know Japanese? He for sure says the word everyone. A few words here and there. Okay, that's cool. J Tall says nope. Well, except Gojira. Isn't that a character? Already excited the next game you're going to stream will be World of Final Fantasy, which has exactly 0 Japanese in it. Nice. Gojira is Godzilla. Oh! That's cool. Cool, cool, cool. World of Final Fantasy, though. I think I watched the intro video to that. I think someone had me watch that. Is it Towers, I think? I forget. Not Kano Broadway. It wasn't you. Did I watch it? Was that one of the ones that I pulled up? I forget. Alright. Nakano Broadway Construction Part 3. With no blueprints to draw upon, concrete was poured and rebar was erected, tailored to the land around the site. When construction was concluded 4 years later, the final building had 3 underground floors, as well as 10 floors above ground. East Asia's greatest commercial building was therefore constructed on little more than sheer willpower. However, this came at a cost to some aspect of NB's integrity. The escalator, for instance, only connects the first 3 floors. Most of the underground floors have also gone unused in the ensuing years. Such quirks as a direct result of the circumstances surrounding the building's inception.
Yoshida told me that he and his son have been to a World's Fair once. He said that the line to see the moon rocks was really long. So long that it made them tired. But he said his son still had a good time. People also call Yoshida Chief Mizushima. His full name is Yoshito Mizushima. Yoshito's a big, important man in the computer room, so he doesn't get out with his son much. He's glad they got to see the World's Fair. I wish I could have seen the World's Fair with Yoshito too, but he and I are always together in the computer room. So, that's okay. I'm content. Uh-oh. What is the one Final Fantasy game, and I said that the little people and the aesthetic of it looked kind of like Twilight Princess. And the whole, like, you said it was some one, and they start off in a town, and then they, like, get into, like, the cart thing, and then they, like, go off, and then you said you really liked the song for it. Which one was that? Crystal Chronicles. Oh. My bad, bro. Got it for PS4 when it first came out and 100% it. You haven't played the game since. And that's been maybe 7 or 8 years ago. Holy shit. PS4 has been out for 7 and 8 years. Oy. I want to get a new console, but they're expensive. And, like, I really can't justify it right now. Because there's only one game. Okay, 2 games that are console locked that I want to play. And they are Hi-Fi Rush, which I bought on PC. So, like, I can still technically play it. And Gotham Knights. I want to play that. The games are kind of meh overall. Yeah, I don't even know really what's out, honestly. Besides those.
They're Kraz. They are. They really are. In the past, it would have been like, hell yeah, new console, let's go. Nowadays, you can't justify it. You'll wait for the game to come out on PC, or you just won't play it. Yeah, I don't like PC gaming, personally. Personally. Not really a fan of PC gaming. I really would prefer to play a lot of stuff on console. I wanted to play this on console. But they just had a deal on PC, so but anyways, did I go down there? I don't think I went down here. But yeah, you heard very mixed things about Gotham Knights. I did too. I did too, but I don't really like trust reviews a whole lot. Like if there's something I want to play, I'll still buy it anyways. Like I've seen some footage. My thing is like gaming is so like complicated now, and it's so hard to read some things because people are like, the rain in Gotham Knights is not nearly as good as the rain in Arkham Knight. Like Arkham Knight, everything looked better, it run better, and this game is so and so years old. And it's like, yeah, no, that looks really bad. That does look pretty bad. But also, like, I don't really give a shit. Like, I'm not really that picky. So the rain's a little bugged. Okay. That feels more like a nitpick than an actual critique to me. And like, so like, and even with Sonic 4, I've been seeing on my Twitter recently, excuse me, people are pointing out like, Sonic 4 is so bad, like it should have never done this. And it's like with the momentum and everything, like you can literally stand sideways. And it's like, yes, 100%, I agree. Their marketing, they said that this game is Sonic the Hedgehog 4, and it has absolutely nothing in common with the original Genesis titles that it's claiming to sequel. Like, it's a very poor game, but it's playable. And if you, like, the only way you would know that you can stop and stand in place is if you're deliberately trying to look for that. If you just hold right like you normally do, the game is playable. You can get through it. And that's all I care about. I'm not trying to bug test a game that I paid money for. I'm trying to beat the story. You know what I mean? I'm just trying to have fun with it. And so that's just how I roll. Like, I feel like a lot of this is like, this shouldn't be do. And it's like, dude, come on. You'll never get over the Resident Evil 7 review. This game is 6 out of 10 for me because it seems to focus on horror. What? That reviewer clearly has no idea what Resident Evil is. What would you expect out of a game called Resident Evil? Evil. I would expect horror. I don't know, dude. I can't keep up with people and bullshit because it's like, what? The complaints you've heard say the story on Gotham Knights is the big issue for them. I got you. Get that out of here. Yeah, I don't know anything about the story for Gotham Knight, so if they say it's pretty mid, then I don't know, maybe. My personal thing is, I have all the other Arkham games, so I mean, and I redeemed my little free reward thing or whatever, but I redeemed it for the PS5 version. So that would be the one that I would want, and I was really hyped for it. It looked really cool, so. That's like this time I was in Dairy Queen and this woman was complaining and wanting a refund for a burger she ordered that she complained was too spicy. The burger is called the Flamethrower. What honestly did you expect? Yeah, what? I swear, people just walk around so fucking ignorant. Like, I'll just do whatever I want and then, you know, buff. Only people I take seriously on reviews is if they have similar preferences to mine or if they like absolutely everything, but they say one thing is bad. I noticed that. Say 100 miles. There's a small circle of people I trust depending on the genre, says Chess. Gotham Knights has nothing to do with Arkham, by the way. Yeah, I don't want you to overhype yourself and be disappointed. Towers, you never have to worry about that with me. And I hate to say this, but like being a Sonic fan, I know, and actually just being a geek in general, Sonic aside, just being a fucking geek in general, like I know to keep my expectations to a minimum. I don't like overhyping things. I don't like when companies overhype things. I don't like when fans overhype things because I feel like it's a recipe for disappointment consistently. You know what I mean? Everyone wants to say this game is the greatest game to have ever been made. And then you play it and it's like, this better be like fucking Emmy award winning bullshit. Otherwise I'm going to be pissed. And it never is. It never is. So, like, I am expecting nothing. If I ever get the game, I would probably use Arkham Knight as a reference point, like a lot of other people do. But we'll see. Interesting that it has nothing to do with the other Arkham games, though. I don't know why I thought that it did, but I also don't recall reading anywhere that I never read it anywhere. I think I just kind of assumed that it did, because it's made by the same people, right? So. But J Tall says that's your number one, that's your go-to at DQ. And Bish, seriously, yeah, for real. I don't need a DQ. I don't really go to DQ very often. But if I ever do go, maybe my friends and I like to just try fast food and stuff because we're just like, fuck it, let's just do it. We went to Arby's last time we were all together because that's just what we do. So next time I'll be like, we should go eat a burger at Dairy Queen. And they'd probably be like, yeah, sure, and then we can get ice cream. And I will order the flamethrower. And then I will complain that it's too hot. Your expectations are usually semi-low, yet you're easily pleased. And you play Ark Survival Evolved. Yeah, man, you like what you like, and there's nothing wrong with that. The Batman game made by the same company, and that's where the connections end. It wasn't Rocksteady? Does that mean it's fucking WB Games? Because if that's the case, that answers everything. WB Games Montreal. Yep. That, yeah. Then I already know what to expect. Because WB Games Montreal made Arkham Origins. Which is, it's an Arkham game, but it's never, like, included as part of, like, the main series. It's so different than everything else. And Rocksteady has nothing to do with it. Rocksteady only made Asylum City and Nights. Or Asylum City and Night. Singular. All Arkham. Arkham Origins was made by WB Games Montreal. And it's different than the other ones. I do have it, though. It'd be kind of interesting to go back to that one. I haven't played the Arkham games in so long. I bought the, like, collection of the first two on Xbox just so I could, just because they were on sale, and I was like, why not? Let's just try it again. I would be more than happy to delete my save file and play it again on stream sometime. But let's see, you say I love Ark, but I gotta say objectively it was a shit show for years with bugs, glitches, crashes, even after 3,987 gigs of worth of updates. So 3,987 GB. 3.987 terabytes. Probably should have been able to do that in my head, but I didn't. Almost 4 terabytes worth of updates. That's insane. Batman After Psychonauts 2? Maybe. Possibly. Depends. Psychonauts, as you guys saw, got pushed back, so assuming I can kick ass on this game relatively soon, my next game that I'm gonna do after this one will be Pizza Tower for sure. And then hopefully Psychonauts will show up, otherwise we'll have to find something else. There's so many things I want to play. So many things. Some old things, some new things. To be fair, the Elagornis is kind of a useless tame, other than you have this bragging rights. I was thinking some old things, some new things, some borrowed things, some blue things. Where have I heard that from? Your Pelagornist equals giant rideable seagull / albatross that floats like a duck, and you can fish from it. Oh my goodness. Doctor Who, probably. It does sound kind of Doctor Who-y. It's a wedding thing. What are blue things in a wedding? A TARDIS. In a wedding? You have the TARDIS at your wedding? It worked for the pawns. Sometimes flowers or jewelry. Who are the pawns? What's the pawns? Blue flowers are beautiful. And blue jewelry is beautiful. I could see a wedding of mine having a blue theme to it. Oh my goodness. Alright, let me read this. Okay. Knockno Broadway Construction Part 4. In most cases, large commercial buildings are run by their owners, who control everything from PR to tenants and internal bylaws. BW is an exception to that rule. For the very start, shop and residential spaces alike were sold piecemeal. People who bought their real estate inside the building were then free to utilize it however they pleased. Because of this, soon after NB opened, shop owners and residents started remodeling work on their respective stores and apartments. In the end, this meant that formal blueprints for NB weren't drafted until 8 years after the building was originally completed. Even in those early days, the building's layout had already become too unwieldy for anyone to fully grasp it at that stage.
Yoshida always had me sitting on his lap, petting my head all nice and gently. I love Yoshido. Yoshido always calls me Miko. Miko is a girl's name, but Yoshido gave it to me, so I love it.
Did I go here? I may have. Rawr, he says. Ooh, get diddled, dude. Where does this take me? Oh, hey, here we go. Navigated like a champ. Oh. Nakano Construction Blueprints 5 or whatever it says. The basement of Broadway once housed a vacuum tube computer within its walls. It had been brought into the building after the end of World War II by war criminals who evaded arrest, shielded from the prying eyes of MacArthur's GHQ. The vacuum tube computer's purpose in those days remains a mystery. It's possible it could have been utilized for things such as mathematical computations or code breaking, but such speculation is unconfirmed. As time went on, there was eventually nobody left to carry on the original purpose set forth for the terminal. At that point, the computer was apparently buried inside a wall somewhere.
It's dark in here.
Oh, Doc.
I can't see a thing. I'm okay being in the dark. I'm not scared of it or anything. But it's never been this dark before.
Yoshido's not here.
I don't even smell him. I can't go back outside. Yoshido, where are you? Yoshido! Yoshido! Please, sit me on your lap and pet my head again. Yoshido! Yoshi? Toe? Now you know. Now you know who I really am. I'm...
So it's begun. Though I have to say, this is a bit more than what I bargained for. If this keeps up, the building's going to collapse for sure.
Who am I? Somebody, anybody, tell me. Please, who am I? Yeah, that's right. My name is Miko. Yoshito is my friend. Pete is your friend. Yoshido's been calling out for me. He's been looking for me this whole time. He found me. Yoshido.
Looks like the tremors have stopped. Just in the nick of time, too. That's my assistant for you. You've done well. Now I don't have to worry about any broken coffee cups.
Miko! Miko, it's really you!
Yoshido, I'm sorry. You've been waiting for me for so long.
I'm the one who should be apologizing here, Miko. I'm the one who left you alone this whole time. I'm so sorry, my friend.
It's okay. Really. You don't have to be sorry. I know you've been waiting for me since the day you had to go.
No, Miko. Thank you. If it wasn't for you, I'd never have lived to see Miko with my own eyes again. I should probably explain. Oh god, you really don't have to. You see, back when the vacuum tube computer was still around, I lived here in this building, away from my family. The computer room was where I used to work. The only family I ever had with me that whole time was Miko here. I talked with Miko about everything there. My memories of my family, for Yume Yuki. Anything to keep my loneliness at bay in there. He would join me in the computer room, and we spent many, many hours together over the years. Eventually, they closed down the room and sealed the whole thing off with a thick wall. I was never there to begin with. It was around that time that I lost Miko, too. I couldn't find him wherever I looked. I had a bad feeling about where he might have ended up, and came back here who knows how many times to rescue him. But in the end, I couldn't do anything for him. I gave up and over time nearly forgot all about him. But I knew it. It had been decades since we last been together. I can't thank you enough for making this happen. We couldn't have been reunited without you, kid. Thank you. Thank you so much. Now we can go back to living together again. Thank you. I'll never, ever forget this day.
I see. Nice work. I can only imagine how hard it was, but you really did a good job. So, our Pete was actually a cat named Miko, sealed inside a wall along with that old vacuum tube computer from the American occupation days. And somehow, using the building's intranet, or rather the power of its ley line, he merged with the computer and became a Digimon.
Oh.
That old cat's had a hell of a life. Wouldn't you agree, Spinette? We can't say for sure what the actual assimilation process entailed, but at this point, we know better than to doubt it happened. It's amazing just how much and yet how little the digital and real worlds are siphoned off from one another. I imagine the reason Pete showed up here again after all those years is because of the digital wave abnormalities we've seen.
Died? She didn't say that, I don't think. Well, either way, whatever. It was sealed in a room with no way out. I don't know, man. They didn't say it. That's what I'm going with. They didn't say it. I'm not gonna add information that isn't there. That's not how I roll.
But you know, there's still one thing about the whole story that bugs me a little. You mentioned that towards the end, Old Man Mizushima said, "Now we can go back to living together again, right?" What do you think he meant by that? Not only that, but in the case you solved earlier where he was the one behind the urban legends, how did he keep breaking into the building? Let's assume for the sake of argument that he somehow had access to an entrance that let him come and go at the timing he did. If he'd been physically getting into the building so much,
You don't mind adding information that isn't there. Kyoko's short leg, her shaved off eyebrow, are a stunted personality. It's a lot of fun. I like making bits because they're not serious. They're not canon. They're just jokes. So that's why I was going along with that. Because it was like, oh yeah, her having the leg and everything. Like that. There's just a bit. I'm not saying that that's canon by any stretch of the imagination. So. No, we're not. We're not having a debate.
he had been physically getting into the building so much that way that he was being reported, you'd think something would have gone differently. Got any theories you'd like to propose? Yoshito Mizushima. If we looked into his backstory, we might be able to find our answers pretty easily. What do you think? Should we dig a little more?
Please, leave us be. Don't go looking for us.
That's understandable. Then it's probably best we do indeed let sleeping dogs lie. Alternatively, we could let the Occult Club kids know about this. I'd bet they'd have a real field day going after it. I mean, they came face to face with a real... You know what? Nah, let's keep it to ourselves. Not all mysteries in this world needs to be solved. Nakano Broadway brings many things together. The spirit world and the world of the living, the normal and the surreal, and now the physical and the digital. Truly, nothing is impossible in this crazy hole in the wall we call home.
Wow. We did it, Goku!
Well, looks like it's just you and me again here. The couches look so empty without Peter around. We'd better get more clients to keep them warm.
What am I doing? Oh, that's what I was doing. Now we have 155!
Hey. Sorry, but I'm in a hurry. I have a message for you. Come to Odaiba. Suedo said that the weakened Examon will be heading back there. It's your chance to defeat Examon. Help Suedo. Listen up, though. Come alone. Don't tell Kyoko or anyone else. Just you. See you later.
Well, well, well. Mr. Edgelord himself has contacted us. Alright. Crom is no. Bun is no. Polly no. Seraphina no. Gizmo no. Gooper no. Stingley is no. Alucard is no. Yoshi is no. Camille is no. And Crusadermon and X doesn't need to. We pulled everyone, right? Yeah. Ugh. Buy healing items. Well, I have 27 of Capsule A. HP. Well, hello there, Sunshine. How are you? You're good. I'm glad to hear it. Real shit, you did. That's fascinating news. Well, you are gonna certainly be at home here, friend. I guess we can get 5 more of those just in case. I think I have everything I should be good. I should be good. Nope. Nope. No sarcasm here. I'm serious. You will actually be right at home here. We got all kinds. We got all kinds here in my chat. Oh, Odaiba. We're going to Odaiba. We're... Oh my god. Oh my god. Did you see I wanna come on, to the left, hey! Hell yeah, that was awesome. What the hell? She's generating electricity. Oh my god. She gonna blow. Oh my god. A weapon to surpass Metal Gear. Oh my god. Odaiba. Where Shadow the Hedgehog is. Oh, yeah, he would fucking be here. Westopolis looking ass. Well, they are being rude now, aren't they? Get diddled, dude. Get him out of here.
No!
Boom. Rawr. We got a capsule A. Nice on. Later that night on the news, it's like, and today we mourn the destruction of a large city. It was destroyed by a young girl accidentally going critical after drinking 37 monsters of the pipeline punch fry. Halfway in, she's like, you haven't even seen my final form. I'm only using a mere 50% of my power. Woo! She drinks like 3 more and then she destroys the planet. Where is your god now? Oh, what was that from? There was someone said that in a video or something. They said, "Where is your precious monkey god now?" I forgot what it was from, but I remember that line. Oh my good golly goodness. We have a bunch of spikes. Spikes! So what do we need? Droppies. Spikes, Cube, Laser, Drill, Frenzy. Causes a supernova, eventually the death of our reality. Fresh out of mercy. I think Bun Bun is scary now. Wait until you turn away. I don't know what you're gonna turn Bun Bun into either. I'll tell you what though, this game has pulled so many rugs out from under me. I'm just tired. Give Bun Bun some alfalfa. Do it. You missed. How did you miss? He was 3 feet in front of you. Gigadramon medal. Nice on. Damn, we should play more Mario Golf on this channel. But Toadstool Tour, the GameCube one, like the good one. The other ones are pretty mid. Oh, fuck off. I don't want to fight you. Get off of my screen. What you even do? You lift the lettuce to his face, and he's like, I'm 35. And you're like, yeah, but this cost me $36. Then he just nibbles on it. This is not cheap lettuce, Bun Bun. Times are hard. Good golly goodness. Which Digimon do you think gives the best cuddles? I would presume the one that's a literal teddy bear, but I'm going to leave that answer to my chat because they are the experts. This is the first game I'm actually playing in this series. So I don't know. Oh, I could use it on either of them. You're gonna go with all if that's too much, then just Spin's part. Alright, chat. Have at it. All of the Digimon ever. All the Pokemon. Snorlax is carrying all the Pokemon. Yo, Snorlax owns in this movie. Salamon? That sounds like a fish. He's a fish. Nope. Go fishing. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez, there's the dragon again. Is this a trap?
Ah, here you are. I've been waiting. I'll take care of that big thing first. It'll be messy if your butt started showing up.
So you were thinking Angelman, but if we're talking animals, probably Labramon. Okay, so the Digimon that is best to cuddle. They are all god tier cuddling, so they have the same skills, personality, and still do not. Gotcha. Arata is getting a meal with a side of EXA large fries. Let's hope they don't forget the fries. Because, god damn it, why is it always the fries? I had McDonald's recently, and they forgot my fries. Ara's armpits are moving, and you're uncomfortable. He's got a fancy little sleeve going on. He's got tattoos from the future. They move.
Yes, Suedo told me all about it. You softened up Examon, right? Way to go, Cyber Sleuth. Yeah? Okay. This one? This is the one you're worried about? It's pretty convenient, being able to devour anything.
There's a mod that lets you replace a normal Examon with this boss model here. Running from his own bad choices. I don't know, man. I don't know thing.
Eaters, Digimon, even human beings, really. I want to eat, and eat, and eat, and I can't stop.
You and me both, brother.
I can't help it. It's like I'm always starving. The more I eat, the more power I gain. But at the same time, I'm able to feel less and less.
Does he have the gamer RGB arm, or is he a basic bitch? I don't think either. I think he's scaled. That's what I think.
The strange thing is that it's not as bad as I might have thought. Or whatever that's worth. Does that repulse you? I suppose it would have to.
You're being an idiot!
What's that? What's the point of getting this powerful? It's not like I want to do something terrible. There was something I'd forgotten to do for so long, and I finally remembered what it is.
He looks like he smells like a weird cologne, and I hate it. That's a hell of a thing to infer. You look like you have shit taste in cologne, buddy boy. Is that a real thing? Arata smells like Monster energy drinks. Yikes, that's a... Who... I don't think I've ever met anybody that smells like Monster energy drinks. You had an ex who smelled like cherry Coke. That I could believe. I could totally see, like, them, like, Coca-Cola making a cologne that smells like that.
So I'm going to finish it. And to do that, I need power. More. 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 More, 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 and more. It's because I remembered. I have nowhere to hide. And all my escape routes are cut off. So I'm moving forward. No matter what happens, I won't try to run or hide anymore. But who cares about all that? You're right. Let's just leave that for now. The real matter at hand is this huge thing. Hey, I'm gonna start.
Okay. What beats Cube? Spikes? Spikes! Spikes! Alright, what spikes should we load in? Do you think my Crusadermon in X will do anything? Wow, great. The only thing Crusadermon is doing is taking up memory. That was my special one. Billion Towers let me pick one. And I said, okay, I'll have that one. But it's useless! Alright, let's use the other ones. Spikes! Critical hit! Get kicked by the full moon! Oh, we're actually doing some damage here. That's pretty cool. They only smell like cherry coat. Their house is immaculate and they showered. They just... It's a very fascinating way to smell. But... Doesn't... I mean, I don't know. I wouldn't mind that. They drank an obscene amount of cherry coat. Oh. Well, then it wasn't, their body that you probably were smelling, but their breath. I get you now. Would Gizmo accept hugs? Maybe. I don't know. You got this, kill it. This is the real real boss fight this. You're about to go to secret room. Arata doesn't even need a Digimon. He is the Digimon. Roar! Pa 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 pa. Dude, this is easy. Unless there's a surprise phase 2. I'm out of sauce! Damn it! I'm out of sauce again! Dragonic Impact? Uh-oh. 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 What the fuck is this? What the hell is this? I'm gonna bring Crusadermon out just because we're almost done. Even though that'll probably kill him. No, that'll do it. There we go. Get diddled, dude! We got a memory up DX.
This one's really too big for me. I'm never going to be able to eat it all. What's that? Something you want to say? I know what you want to say anyway. I mean, it's been on my mind too. The thought that Suedo could be using me. I'm sick and tired of thinking about all that. Let the clever ones sort out the hard stuff. After all, I'm still just a kid. I haven't grown or changed a bit since 8 years ago. Still just a boy. So, should I act like one, right? Or so I should act like one, right? Do what the wise adults tell me. Be good. That's the way. That way I get the power I want. It's simple give and take. That's what I'm talking about. I've disappointed you, haven't I? We get along so well. Up until now. But look, I'm changing. I'm no longer the person I once was.
Yo, he's Spider-Man! Holy shit! Arata is fucking Spider-Man! I bet he uses his fingers to, like, swing across, Tokyo or whatever.
Well done. But to think you managed to take out a rampaging dragon even after it'd been weakened. It ended up turning out just as I expected. I'm one smart cookie.
Why everyone is so fucking self-serving in this game.
Eximon's activities may have been halted, but Magnamon and the others are still monitoring it. There should be no cause for concern, but they're still keeping an eye on it just in case. This completes the bond between you and Digimon.
Spin secretly has all Nintendo characters living inside him, just waiting for the time in the sunlight. I mean, I think they come out, man. I think they've all shown their face at some point.
Not only have you successfully courted the Royal Knights to our cause, you've gotten past their misplaced trust and their delusions. Be proud of who you are. Yes? What is it?
I don't know.
You're concerned about Arata Sonata? Actually, I suppose given how you think, you find the prospect exciting. His skills don't rival those of the Royal Knights, but he's approaching that level abnormally quickly. But someday, those powers of his might make him... No, he is perhaps already a threat to us. But I shall leave him to you. I can't bother to think about him after the breakup. It just breaks my heart all over again. Perhaps use your usual crouching lunge attack. Surely that will make the best strategy to employ. Excuse me? Hello, Spinette? I know where Miss Rie... No, I mean, I know where Crusadermon is. I got help from the Kamishiro engineers and analyzed all of Tokyo's digital waves. Traces of the method used to control the digital waves were found in the Akihabara digital shift. Following those traces back led us to picking up a signal that matches Crusadermon's. So please, come to Akihabara. I beg you. I'll be waiting there. You're already late. Looks like we're about to reach the climax of this case.
Wario! Wario's rules for or tips for summer. Tip number 1: eat shit. Tip number 2: die. What? Oh my god. I gotta share that video because it's funny.
The only remaining Royal Knights who oppose us are Leopardmon and Crusadermon. Finding where one of them lurks is a big step. Make haste for Akihabara.
Chapter 17: Recollection. Alright, memory. Alrighty. Good deal. Cool. Great. Absolutely normal day. Digilab, here we go.
Wahoo!
I'm like Superman. I just spin around in place and drill a hole in the ground. Ooh! Polly has a Digivolution. And that's it. No on Poly evolving right now. Okie dokie. Yeah, because it's the only one available, and I don't know if that's part of Billy's plan or not. So that's cool. Well, Polly was the only one. Okay. So real quick. Let me see. Sunshine, is that are you actually, do you actually love that? Like, do you actually think it's funny, or are you upset? Really want to keep Little Crusadermon, or do you want to switch it out for something that you can use in battle? Well, um, I don't know. To be frank, I'm a little salty about that. Just a wee bit salty. Just a tiniest little bit salty. You can keep it in the party if you want. I'm just asking while we're here. Well, it doesn't sound like it's a good thing to do, is what I'm gathering. And I didn't want to pick one initially, but I was like, you know what? Crusadermon is like, I think I like the design of Crusadermon. It's cute. It's an NX1, so it should be pretty powerful and stuff. Like, let's just do it. And then I put it in the party, and then it's like, okay, Spin, here's your special one. It's fucking useless. You can't use it. So it's like, well then why did I pick? Why did you guys let me pick? I feel like I just was set up for failure. Like, you guys were like, pick whatever one you want. And then it's like, well, but not that one. Well, then it's like, well then don't fucking let me pick then. I can put it back, but I'm not picking another one. And I'll just leave that open spot for you guys to adopt another one. Someone else can adopt a child, and I will just do what I wanted to do originally and be the caretaker. The player of the game. I will not become a parent of any child, because I apparently don't do it right. Okay. Alright. Now there's 142. Use 165. So there's plenty of room for activities. So, good stuff, good people, good time. Yeah, Sunshine, you're totally chilling. You didn't do anything wrong. Towers, I'm not trying to tell you you're wrong. I'm just trying to tell you how we all feel about it. Honestly, I think the team is strong enough that one Jokimon isn't going to do any harm. Nah, it's fine. I don't, no, I don't want to. So, Crusadermon is chilling on the farm. It's Gucci. She's watching a movie or something. And we're good. She's got snacks. It's great. And we'll just carry on with this team. And then I'll leave the decision making to you guys. Got sent to the farm with your dog, though. Sorry about that. Ugh. Kraz, are you okay with adding Lilamon to the party? And J-Tall, are you guys okay with that? You make a joke about something traumatic that happened to you. It is a joke. You have moved on from most of that, and you are free and able to laugh at it. Laughing at trauma is healthy. We gotta go to Akihabara. Oh, she's right here.
こんにちは。
Hello, Spinette.
やっとこの時
The
が来
time
ま
has
した。
finally come.
私は父
I
の
want to
敵を
avenge
討ち
my
たい。
father's death. I want to finish things with Crusader
どうか
Mon.
私に力を貸してください。
Won't you please help me? Thank you.
Hey, we were here once before. Okay. The fuck? The hell? Alright, so it's gonna be one of these maps, huh? They're gonna send me all over the freaking place. No. Oh, 'cause 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 ' Great. Let's... Okay. Or we don't have to throw Gooper in there. Camilla will just take care of everything, like the badass she is. Hey, that's not a teleporty one. Fun. Okay, and then... Oh, I have 2 Grippies. Oof, poor Teddy.
やりましたね。
Hang on, let me figure something out. Let me figure something out here. I see. I get it now. Toss blade. Get sliced, nerd. Already went down. Okay. That way it's locked. Oof. Get knocked, bro. That's the exit, isn't it? It is. Wish I could zoom the map out. Everything's blocked. Oh, here we go. There we go. I'm on metal. Okay, so I fought them, now what?
I got tired of waiting. Crusadermon, you're not running away this time. Run away? Me? Humans suffer from extreme misunderstandings. I rather welcome your arrival, because you'll clean up this unsightly trash. I'll never forgive you. You killed my father. It was never my intention to kill your father. Rather, it was that woman's thoughts. Like a black flame. Like a serpent in the grass. Shibe's ambition, desire, envy. The passion affected my thoughts as well. We Digimon realize how dangerous humans can be. I experienced this firsthand. Then that means Miss Rie's urge to kill my father ended up changing you? Oh! Still, your emotions aren't that bad after all. You're the rush I get when I trample puny, weak humans like you. The agony of death when your spirit is crushed. All of these things make me mad with glee. It is you humans who have given me these feelings. Who is guilty for this? Am I? Or you humans? The spread of Eden syndrome was your doing? You're only half right. My role was simply to control the eaters. I'm glad it spread, but that wasn't my goal. Still, it's very human of you to want to blame me for spreading the mark of sin. It's an act of utter stupidity, and the source of original sin, which led the world to destruction, was still you humans. What are you talking about? I'm talking about 8 years ago. Yugo and Yuko Kamishiro, Nokia Shiramine, Arata Sonata, and you. You all came to the digital world 8 years ago and brought an unprecedented calamity upon us. Original sin? Calamity? What are you talking about? We came to the digital world? I don't remember that. I have no memory of... No memory of... Could it be that we were also... Were we robbed of our memories? Like Yamashina was? And then, 8 years ago, my brother came down with Eden syndrome. The Eden beta test. There were 5 children who participated. 5. So that means... You finally realize what I'm getting at. That said, the past and the truth are meaningless. Your future cannot be changed. Your despair, your fate of destruction cannot be changed. You tread but one path. Already halfway dead.
なりましたね。
I'm worried about Kyoko. The Digivice isn't responding. And come to think of it, Yuko is gone. I wonder if she went back ahead of us. That must be it. That must be it. Must be it? That's pretty sus. Pathway goes on. Onward when we advance, if we do or not. Okay. All we can do is press forward. Hey, are you okay, Spinette?
Come on, hurry up!
お兄ちゃん、
Wait up!
お前ら勝手に行動するなよ。
Hey, don't just walk off on your own. Listen to me. I'm older than you.
Okay.
さあ、もっと奥へ行こう。
Alright then, let's head that way.
すっごく広い
Eden
んだ。
is really freaking
い
huge.
ろんなところに行ってみよう。
Let's check out lots of different places.
This is Eden 8 years ago. Beginning in Eden. Wow. Big reveal. We can explore this next time, though. We'll explore this next time. I was gonna offer to do the room tour, but maybe another time. I'll be live again tomorrow, maybe?
I I wanted to do some guest streams this week because I don't work again until Saturday. And I thought that one of my friends was gonna just do stuff online, but they were like, "What if I just came over?" And I was like, "Okay, that's cool." So they'll be here sometime tomorrow. I don't know when. Perhaps I can just have them join me for Digimon for Tuesday if we're home, because I don't know if we're gonna want to go out or whatever. And then Wednesday will definitely be a guest stream, and then Thursday will be a different guest stream with a different person. And I think that'll be a Gundam game actually. So I don't know anything about Gundams, so that'll be interesting.